Hello, my name is Phoenix, and today I'm playing this really neat game called IRA. It's a game that's currently being funded on Kickstarter, and I happened to find it just browsing around on the internet. So, I know very little about this game. I literally just started looking into it, and I'm like, I gotta play this. I found this demo for it. Why not? It's supposed to be the prologue for the game. The game is supposed to release somewhere in mid to late 2016, so let's hope they stick to that because, like I said, it looks really cool. So let's do it! Let's play the game. Please note the current IRA demo contains pre-alpha gameplay. Ooh, got some pre-alpha. The smell of rocket fuel hangs in the air, even this far outside of town. The year is 1932, and summer fades over the land surrounding pilgrimage as launch day fast approaches. Anticipation fills the air, and the world's gaze is drawn to the tiny town as the final trains make their way into station.
Good evening. You're listening to Pilgrimage News Radio, where the words are as true as they are fresh. I'm Cuddy Copper, and I'll be your host tonight. The town is abuzz for the launch of the Holocene only weeks away, and the pilgrimage will once again be thrust into the world's spotlight. Earth's first interstellar vessel will depart from the Pilgrimage Launch Center, traversing the void of interstellar space in order to explore the mysteries of the lithic system. Don't forget to pick up your viewing tickets for the launch. There might be a few left if you have the pocketbook. In other news, the Martian mining season is once again upon us, and many listeners have noticed the influx of seasonal workers in town. Keep in mind that the world is watching, so please, let's all be on our best behavior, and save the hooliganism and rabble-rousing for the minds. You don't need any incidences with the press.
Don't need any incidences with the press. That's a train. Bye, train. Banjo player. Well, looks like it'll just be me and you riding the rest of the line, pal. My pals. No, I'll be hopping off next stop. I suppose so. I'm not sticking around here. Why? What's the next town? Oh, there's selections. Okay. Why? What's the next town? Banjo player. Next up, the line is Pilgrimage, the last town for 50 miles. Types like you and me ought to be steering clear out there right now. I guess so. Too much commotion for me. What's so wrong with Pilgrimage? Pilgrimage sounds like the kind of place I might want to be. Let's go with that one. Yeah, you must be caught up in all that excitement about the Holocene. I'm saying that wrong. I'm sorry. Not me. Between that and all of those miners, Intelico owns that town. No jobs there unless you are hauling it up to Mars. All the way to Mars. It doesn't seem like the kind of place I'd like to be. The last ride out to Mars leaves soon, so miners are crawling all over that town. I know work's scarce, but damn. God damn! To be desperate enough to sell your soul to Intelico and go mine in the red sand. Poor bastards. Nobody will even notice them, though. Everybody's got their eyes on the Holocene. I can't read. All those rich folks heading into town for launch day, Intelico will be sure to keep types like us out of the way. But a partying. So nice. It's all just about profit for Intelico. They don't care who has to suffer to make a buck. Pilgrimage, gateway to the stars, gateway to nothing if you ask me. The whole thing's a sham. Folks there are as poor as anywhere else. It's all a show. If you're living in that town, then Intelico could have owned you. Nope, there's nothing for us there in Pilgrimage. That town is a dead end. Yay, something else is happening. Let's do stuff. Let's do shit. Let's do fun stuff that do the things. Sounds cold or windy. Windy or cold. Windy and cold, maybe. It's a farm house. Am I gonna play now? Am I gonna do stuffs? Still miles from town, a tiny farmhouse sits alone amongst the fields, a place a young boy named Ira calls home. Dad. Oh, Ira, hi there. I didn't hear you come in. Maybe I can control myself now. No, it's point. No. Death. I'm just finishing up the car here. Did you need something? Mom told me to come out and ask if you needed anything. Is there anything I can do to help? Oh, it was another... Well, I'm bad. Sure, I could always use an extra hand. I'm just trying to get the car back up and running before I run out of time here. Before I leave, I mean. Are you a Mars worker? I can't leave you and your mother here all winter with the car breaking down every couple of miles. Well, thank you. Aren't you excited to go to Mars again? When are you leaving? I'm going to go with that one. Well, no, it's not like that, Ira. It's hard work, and it just feels very far from home. It isn't nearly as glamorous as all the Holocene business going on. I know you're interested in all that, all the buzz around a ship headed to a new star. Yeah. But mining on Mars, it's just work. At least the car will be in good shape before I go. Could you bring me that wrench from above the workbench? Let's click on the wrench. Yeah, go get that wrench. Go get the wrench. Grabs the wrench. Oh, go outside. Give it to Dad. Oh, you look creepy as shit. A wrench. Such a squeaky arm. Just a few turns here. Alright, now I just need a fuel line to replace this one here. I think there's one out in the barn. Could you run out and see if you can find it? Sure. Now I get to go outside. Yays. Go outside, like I said. The night air was crisp, a cool wind moving in from the north, catching up the last of summer's warmth. Oh, he runs. Cool. Clickety, 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 click. I click. Wait, is this the wrong way? This might be the wrong way. I don't know if the barn's that way. We're gonna go the other way. Because maybe there's a barn this way. I don't want to run out of the fenced area. Ooh, a swing set. Can I swing on a swing set? Can I do? Nope, guess not. Can't really get off this road, so I'm gonna stay on the road. I think that's the barn. Is that the barn? Yes! Barn. Just ran in the barn. The darkness in the barn is thick, but moonbeams through the cracks just give enough light to illuminate a few boxes tucked in the corner. Okay. Something shifts in the upper loft, but it is out of view and concealed by shadows. Oh no. Oh my. Call up to the loft, climb to search boxes. Search boxes. Search boxes. Do it. I scurry out as Ira feels around in the boxes. He tosses aside old oil-soaked rags, and his fingers quickly find the soft rubber hose. Ira tugs firmly, but it is lodged between some rusted bits of junk and won't come free. He pulls again, harder this time, but the hose is lodged tightly. With one final heave, the hose comes free, but knocks the box to the ground and sends its contents bouncing into the darkness. The fuck? Ira's fist tightly closed, but I didn't read it fast enough. I'm sorry. Ira looks around the darkness of the barn and is overcome with a feeling of unwelcomeness. He hurries out the door, hose in hand. I would too if I started just randomly hearing funky ass music like that. Let's just run away. It's like we didn't hear a damn thing. Run, Ira! Stop not running. How do I... Okay, gotta go back in the garage. So far, I'm really enjoying this game. It has a really good narrative. I don't know how I ended up over here. Doors are there. Okay. I don't question things like this. Ah, this damn thing. What? Oh, the hose, right. Hang on a second. The damn threads are stripped again. Cheap Intellico trash. They make this garbage to last about a month, I swear. Probably. Makes sense. Biggest company in the world, so the bastards think they can do whatever the hell they want. They send us off to sweat and bleed on Mars for next to nothing if it wasn't for the Union. Join now, stand tall, stand together. Martian Mining Union. Talked to a party leader today. Bad as things are now, before the Union, we have a death every day. Still, most of us can barely afford to buy gear that isn't about to fall apart. Yeah. Can you believe that? We mine for them up on that godforsaken planet, and we have to buy our own gear. It's a miracle we don't all die up there, but still, a lot of us do. That's not cool. That's not cool at all. A lot of good men don't come back. There are too many widows in this town because of that damn company. Oh shit, there's only 2 left now. Sorry, dude. Son of a bitch, this is all gone to hell now. It's not so bad, at least you're working, right? Are you upset because Mom is getting sicker? Let's go with that one. I can't. It's fine, everything is good. It is going to be fine. I just can't think about that not right now. We're going to be alright, all of us. You and me. Why don't you head in? Your mother might need a hand for dinner. And I don't think they're doing a special about the Holocene tonight on TV. You don't want to miss that, right? Oh, they do. Yes. Go on inside, Ira. I just need to spend some more time out here getting this back together. Okay, Dad. I'll see you inside. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset you. I'll see you inside. Okay. Freaking eyes are creepy, man. Ira, I love you, son. I love you, son. Alright, so far this game is pretty fun. Like I said, I like the narrative. It's pretty simple, point and click. It's pretty responsive. And it's telling a really cool story. I'm actually really excited to see how the rest of this goes, or maybe past the prologue. So that'll be pretty sweet. Future episodes. Okay. Don't want to miss anything. Barn swing. What's this? Ira? That's a red Ira. Not quite sleeping, just tired. I was going to watch that special on the Holocene with you. Remember? Give me a few minutes. I need to wake myself up. Okay. Is everything okay? Of course, everything is fine, Ira. It's just been a hard week with your father getting ready to leave and all. It's nothing for you to worry about. Why don't you go watch your special? You can tell us all about it at dinner. Oh, I never did start dinner cooking. Could you go and do that for me? All you have to do is put the pot on the stove. Everything is made. Okay. After you do that, can you go and get your father so we can all eat? Okay, I'll put dinner on and then go get Dad. That would be lovely. Maybe she's not that enthusiastic, but I'm going to make her that. You're going to be that enthusiastic. I'll see you out there soon. I love you. So, it's pretty nice artwork so far. Should I go start dinner? Attic. Creepy clock. Alright, let's go in here. Go in there. Stew. Got the stew. It's already in the pot. Pick it up. Put it on the stove. Put it on the stove. Do this. Now that I've got supper cooking, I should go get Dad from the garage. That's cool. It's already made and ready to go. Just need to cook it. Got some cool sound effects going on here. Get a little worried. Uh-oh. Something's gonna happen. She was all staticky and shit. Uh-oh. Mom's door's open. What's going on? the fuck's happening? Whoa. The sound of water floods the senses, washing away an old reality, leaving behind only the shell of Ira's former life. Oh. Memories ring out like echoes, fading in a slow procession of years gone by. The past decays and the future remains unseen. Time presses forward blindly, unaware of its mortal passengers. Oh my. The flow of hours turning into decades carries Ira down its twisting streams. Oh. We're on Mars now. Carries his father to the distant Martian mines. Tharsis Fields and Teleco. It sweeps up his mother, his home, and his bearing. Uh-oh. Doesn't seem like a good thing. And it carries Ira to places he has never known. Such a sad story. Ira finds what feels like stability washing ashore on the rigidness of a moment, lost and alone. But a voice rises from within. It draws him back into the house, like a sign of hope through the murkiness of his reality. How do I... Oh, I guess I have to go back inside the house. So let's take a second to say that so far the story seems to be pretty dark and gloomy, but it's telling a really neat story where past and present and all that mixed together with just really interesting elements about this kid's life. So that was his past, and now we're more in the present. Maybe it'll move more into the future, but this is the prologue, so I don't really know how that'll really carry. Am I going to go to Mars? Am I going to travel to that other system further into the galaxy? I'm not sure. I want to see where this prologue takes me, because this is really, really neat. I like this. Really good storytelling. This is just sad and depressing, though. My pictures are gone. The call grows louder, guiding Ira through the tomb of a home. Mom! No, you're not in there. So sad. Oh, okay. So I'm guessing I'm going to have to go upstairs. Oh, man, everything is empty. Why is that glowing? Let's go to Ira's room. Let's see what's in there. Let's see what's in this room. Let's do this. Let's do this shit. Ah, okay, I can't. There's nothing in here. Okay. So I guess I gotta go upstairs. I guess that's the option I have been left with. To go upstairs. Go up into the attic. Go into the creepy attic where the voice is calling. Go into the upstairs. The inner voice is clearer now. It draws Ira up the stairs, promising escape. Yes, go into the creepy attic where the voice tells you to do things. A familiar feeling comes with the attic's still air, but it is fleeting. Okay, what's going on here? Okay, gotta click on this radio. Lithic symbols. A distant voice rises through the radio static. It's too familiar, but the words too muffled to make out. Sounds like static to me. The sound is barely audible, but Ira finds comfort in the noise beneath the static. Closing his eyes, Ira focuses on the voice. The words reveal themselves. How can we know where we have been? I've been nowhere only by looking backwards. Here is everywhere. Only by looking backwards. It is where we have all come from. That much is true. But knowing what has been is not knowing at all. Do you know where you will be? Nothing is certain, no way is set. There is only one path. I can only go where I have been before. Nothing is certain. I don't. Certainty, no. Nothing is certain. Your perspective is flawed, but you must know that. You wouldn't have come otherwise. You couldn't have come. Do you know where you are? Of course, you couldn't know. How could you? Not in this way. Where am I? Am I at my house? Wake up. Maybe I'm not in the house. Definitely not in the house. Told you not to follow the voice. What the hell is going on? Ira's mind slips through the years, escaping time, caught up in the void. Okay. Is he frozen? But the mind reemerges, calling back into the slow march of time after years of suspension. Ooh, wait, 9 seconds. 9 seconds. Hello, Ira. Welcome back. Ira's head throbs with pain. He can barely focus on a single thought. The room is familiar, but it is a distant memory. His mind is unable to recall why he knows this place, or when he has been here. Okay. Stasis pod, stasis pod, stasis pod. Let's go to Central Terminal and see what happens here. Let's do just this. Computer, initializing power up sequence. Errors detected. Attempting bypass of faulty systems. Method failed. That's not cool. Please contact administrator. Of course. The veiler's power returns and crack a switch from above, life returning to the terminal's dusty speaker. A voice emerges through the static. These rats again, destroying my ship wire by wire. Back, vermin, flee from the sound of my voice. I just repaired this unit, you miserable rodents. Although this is the first time that rats have powered up any system, that is fascinating. Computer log. Record event on arrival to the lithic system plus 1082. Rats have transitioned from wire chewing to attempts at utilizing ship systems. Motivation unknown. Hello, where am I? What is happening? Who are you? Can you help me? Who are you? Is there someone down there? You're not a rat at all. The ship's logs show that all the stasis pods gave out ages ago. It is a miracle the crew is not dead. Yay. Please excuse my informality. Allow me to introduce myself. This is your acting captain, assumed commander of the Holocene 2. Oh, the second one. The master of this vessel. It's good to have you in my service. It's good to have anyone in my service, actually. We're on a ship. How can I get out of here? Slow down now. Attempt to remain calm, crewman. You're perfectly safe. There is no need to panic. You may be experiencing side effects from stasis. Are you feeling ill? How would you describe your current condition? I feel that I've been hit by a truck. I'm fine. Can you help me get out of here or not? I like your spirit, crewman. You've been in stasis longer than the recommended duration, so there may be some possible symptoms. Please feel free to report any feelings of nausea, increased heart rate, hallucinations, or the sensation of death. Sensation of death. Given our situation, I'm clearing you for duty. Congratulations! You'll have some catching up to do, especially after the incident. But I'm sure you'll rise to the occasion. What incident? Ah, yes. Day 1 of arrival to the lithic system. The ship's automated systems were compromised. The system was flooded with electromagnetic interference, which wreaked havoc on the electrical grid. By the time I assumed the role of captain, the stasis chambers had succumbed to the surge. But the ship was saved. I took control navigation manually just in time, too. Our mission shall continue, though. We may be delayed by the inconvenient mass loss of life along the crew. But you're here now. You are undoubtedly in a state of great confusion. Allow me to reacquaint you with the Holocene 2. Yay! We're getting to learn stuff about the ship thing we're on. As you can see, stasis pods will not be in short supply. Yes, plenty of stasis pods. Though their occupants will need removal. So they're all dead. Everyone's dead in the boat or in the ship thing. Did I just miss a text bubble? I think I did. I can imagine that would be a pleasant task. I wouldn't think so. I wouldn't think that moving dead bodies. At least we'll be making good use of the airlock. Ha! Ha! Oh, jeez. So you're a computer. That's cool. Oh, we got some plant life growth here. Welcome to the greenhouse level, where your stress will melt away as you watch the fruits of your labor grow and propagate. Okay. Speak of which, you've been promoted to head botanist. What with the recent loss of the entire biology department, congratulations. Don't be intimidated by the state of this place. I trust that you'll be able to get things in good order in no time. I would suggest making it a priority, though. Most of the food stores were vented into space 4 weeks ago. Of course. Are you saying that everyone on the ship is dead? We're in the lithic system? Yes. Yes, we are. Sweet. Moving along. Move along. Move along. It's a long elevator ride, man. It's one giganto pillar. Just goes upward. Science, welcome to the laboratory level. This is a research vessel, after all. State-of-the-art equipment should make light work of uncovering the many secrets of the lithic system. Yay! I can't seem to look at your scientific background in your file. But no matter! Take some time to familiarize yourself with the lab. Make yourself comfortable, and you should be ready to assume the position of head researcher. Yay! Again, congratulations! Though I really must insist that you don't touch the particle accelerator before reading the manual. Even then, please don't touch the particle accelerator. Why are you showing this to me? Don't worry about taking it all in at once. I have several volumes of system manuals somewhere. You'll get there eventually. To the next level! Onward to science! And away from science, because that's probably where we're not going to do things with science, probably. I wonder what IRA was. Ah, my pride and joy, the heart of my ship, the engine's core. At my disposal here is the power to bridge the stars, to travel vast distances at great speed, to conquer the expanses. The power would corrupt the mind of a lesser captain, but I assure you, you're in good hands. Just look at it. Take its awe-striking potential. This is actually several pay grades above your clearance level. Why am I allowing you to see this? As your captain, I order you to erase your memories of this place. Do you even know what you're saying? Of course! Our journey is nearing the end. You're about to enter the upper deck of the Holocene 2. So is that you? Is that you, Captain? This is the 1082nd day in orbit of Hermes on the outer rim of the lithic system. This is our designated rendezvous point with the crew of the Holocene. Protocol dictates we await docking instructions from the crew on the surface, which has yet to arrive. Yay! What are you? Am I the only one alive on the ship? I'm going to say, who are you? Because I already know everyone's dead. Once again, I am the commander of this vessel, captain of the Holocene 2. Okay. But I suppose that's not what you mean. What I am is the Z-120 automated control system for the Holocene thing. Cool. You're just a computer, you're not a captain, you're not even a person. You're just a computer? Well, yes, that is true. But I am fully capable of fulfilling my duties, despite my limited physical form. So he's an AI. That's great. So there's an AI in form, besides crewmen, with you here, the manifest has doubled. So he's just an AI, and there's no people running the ship. Now our mission is sure to succeed, and I'm the only person. But AI-based things have never failed in any game out there anywhere, in any story. Okay. Oh, back to controlling. Can I do stuff? Bridge interface. Let's see what we can do. I should become captain, not you. Me. I realize you're curious, but please try not to break anything. Yay. Loading console systems. Communications, engine core status, ship monitors. Communications. In the static, a sound emerges, a sound that was still ringing in the back of his mind. It flows through Ira's body. That interface has been flooding all of the standard radio channels since we arrived. It has made maintaining ship controls something of a challenge. The worst part has been maintaining a stable orbit. Our sensors required radical adjustments to make any sense of navigational readouts. It also may be what killed everyone. That's great. Why do I know this sound? I heard this sound in a dream just before I was revived. Quite impossible. Dreaming cannot occur in stasis. Dreams occur over time. Stasis functions because of principles of subnuclear frequencies. Surely you see the ridiculousness of this notion. The signal is localized to the lifting system, and you only just woke from stasis. You could not feasibly recognize the sound. Perhaps you're not hearing the signal perfectly. Allow me to amplify the receiver. Yes, please, do make it louder. The interface says cause another power surge. Lead support has gone critical. You need to evacuate. So a letter reading is functional. I should be able to access these doors. Don't waste time. Atmosphere is prevented at each moment. Run to hall. Maxing the door's control is almost there. Yeah, the door is open. Run. Interesting. Alright, so now I'm not on the ship anymore. I'm not doing the ship. Precision base is blocking planetary transmission. I'm scanning the surface for signs of settlements. We're setting too fast. We need to increase our speed. Brace for impact. Interesting. Alright, so now we're on a planet of some sort somewhere. Where am I at? Is that coughing noises that I hear? Is it snowy on this planet? I see something. What is that? Alright, Act 1 pilgrimage. Alright, so I believe that was that it? Is that the whole act? Is that Act 1? Alright, well, thank you for watching this video of IRA. This was the prologue or Act 1. If you guys want to support this game, you can click on the links in the description below and take you to Kickstarter or their website. I'm sure I'm going to try and back them because it seems like a really fun game. I like the story so far. There's lore on their website if you really want to read more into it so you can get a better understanding of what's happening. But, like I said, it seems pretty cool. So, remember to stay awesome, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See you later.